Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. In today's video, we have a very special episode. In 2022, I used Chime Bank for an entire year. So we're gonna be breaking down the pros, the cons, and what you must know about Chime Bank before you use it. Also, if you guys want to support the channel and sign up for Chime, I get a couple of bucks if you guys sign up, and you get a couple of dollars for signing up as well. I'll put it down below, but only do it if you guys actually want to get Chime. Don't do it because I did it or anything like that. Do it because you want to do it. Also, we do have a money management blog where we talk about everything money, stocks, side hustles, everything down below as well. So check those out. Now, for those of you that don't know what Chime Bank is an online bank that offers banking services. Pretty much why they've got incredibly popular is one, they strive for more of a younger audience. Two, they offer something called paid early. Pretty much if you have an employer and you can set up direct deposit, you guys can get paid up to 2 days early, which let me tell you, it's nothing special. It's 2 days early and it's decent at best, and about 90% of the time it's only 1 day early. But overall, it's still pretty cool to get some funds a day early. So now that we understand what Chime Bank is, now let's talk about my pros and cons over the past year. So the first thing that Chime Bank has that I absolutely love was the credit builder. Pretty much if you guys are planning on increasing your credit score, and everybody should be trying to increase their credit score, but overall they have an enrollment where you guys can sign up and it helps you boost your credit, which is pretty sweet for especially those younger people, anywhere from 18 years old, to 22 years old. So another pro that I already mentioned is getting paid up to 2 days early. Pretty much how this works is your employer sends the money to the bank, and normally they hold it for about 2 to 3 days. With Chime, they instantly give you that money, which is pretty sweet. But overall, I found this to be decent. If you're stressing out over 2 days of money, you need to focus on your income and trying to get that up rather than trying to get paid early. But that's just my opinion. If you need the funds, Chime Bank does do a good job of getting it paid early, but you may have to make sure it's set up with direct deposit. Also, they do have a relatively decent savings program that offers a 2% interest on your money. It's decent at best, and overall, I honestly think that there could be some better options out there, and you guys will learn that later in the video. And for those of you that are stressing about getting cash, they do have over 16,000 ATMs that are fee-free across the United States. And speaking of fees, they don't charge any monthly fees or any massive fees like that. One thing that I always like to compare Chime to is Chase. Chase can charge upwards of $7 per month just to hold your money, which is crazy. Why would you ever want to pay a bank to hold your money when you're giving them money to hold? It doesn't make sense, and banks make money from lending your money, so they're just making a ton of money off of you. You never want that. You never ever want that. Make sure there is never any fees, monthly fees, or anything like that with the bank you have. So now let's talk about the disadvantages and the cons with Chime Bank. So the first complaint and the first con or disadvantage is there has been several customer complaints stating that Chime actually lost their money and there was no record of where it went. Obviously, take this with a grain of salt, because when people say they lost money, it's a 50-50 chance that they themselves lost it or the bank lost it. So take that with a grain of salt, but there has been hundreds of these people saying that Chime Bank actually lost their cash, which is never a good thing. And the second thing that I absolutely hate about Chime Bank is there's no physical location. Personally, I came from a local credit union where if I had any issues, I would just go up there, ask questions, and it would get resolved. With Chime Bank, I found it very difficult to call or email or go on the chat. I think that always sucks. I honestly believe that brick and mortar banks are a little bit more superior than online banks, and you can set up, different loan programs with your local bank, so everything's kind of all in one place. It's always nice to try to keep your finances all with one bank, because most of the time they can give you some discounts and stuff like that. Third and final thing that I absolutely hated about Chime Bank is, yeah, getting cash is easy, but putting cash on the Chime card is a pain in the neck. You have to go to certain stores or locations like 7-Elevens, CVS's, Walgreens to give them and load up your card like a prepaid Visa, which is terrible. It did not feel like a bank at all when I'm going to a CVS to put money on my card. It felt like a prepaid card. But honestly, I felt like I rarely ever carried cash in the first place. In those rare circumstances that I did, I honestly didn't even load it up on the card. I just think that Chime Bank for me is decent. Am I gonna stay with them? Absolutely not. I always think there's better options elsewhere. And just comparing that to my local credit union offers a 4% interest on my money compared to Chime, which only offers 2%. I think they're decent at best, and I just think there is some great things, especially for the younger people that are starting to get their finances in check. I just think there always could be better options elsewhere when it comes to your finances, and that's my opinion on it. But if you're somebody that wants to get paid up to 2 days early, build your credit, and somebody that wants to just manage all of your finances on your phone with the app and not have to worry about a brick and mortar store, Chime Bank could be a great option for you. And I'll put a link down below so you guys can sign up and get a couple of bucks. And if I was gonna have to rate Chime Bank out of 5 stars, I probably would give it like a 3.5 to 4 stars out of 5. I just think there could be better options elsewhere when it comes to your finances, but there is still some great things where Chime absolutely crushes it, like the credit builder, like getting paid early, and having 16,000 fee-free ATMs isn't too bad, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.